Hey, this is Chris Rook from the Guitar Training Camp. This is the first advanced lesson in my series called How to Strum Guitar. I figured what a better way to kick off the series than with a little metal. Let's take a look at your first metal lesson. Okay, let's take a look at the first measure for this rhythm. What you have here is you're going to have an eighth note followed by 2/16, and you're going to count it by going 1 and 1 and and you're going to pick it down, down, up, 1 and all right, so that's beat number 1, 1 and beat number 2 goes 2 and you have to play an E power chord. You're going to go 2, 2 and 2 and so you have 1 and 2 and turn my guitar down here a little. Then for beat number 3, you have 2/16 followed by an eighth note, and you're going to count that 3E and. So you're going to go 3E and. So all I'm doing here is it's just an E power chord, and then I'm moving my pinky up, just stretching it up here a little to get that flat 6 in there. So beat number 3 goes 3E and, 3E and. The beat number 4, it's all open E's, palm muted, so it's going to go 4 and down, down, up. So that first measure goes 1 and 2 and 3E and 4 and that's how the first measure is played. Now let's take a look at the second measure. All right, for the second measure, it's going to sound like this. All right, so on beat number 1, we have an eighth note followed by 2/16 notes. It's a G power chord, and the rhythm's going to go 1 and 1 and you're going to strum that down, down, up, 1 and 1 and for beat number 2, you have 2/16 followed by an eighth. And you were going to strum that down, up, down. And you're counting wise, you're going to count it 2E and, 2E and. So far we have 1, 1 and 2E and. For beat number 3, we're holding over this chord. So you're going to go 2E and. Then you're not playing anything on beat number 3. And then for beat number 4, we have 2 eighth notes coming down here to the 5th fret and the 3rd fret, going 4 and. So if you play that measure, it's going to sound like. If you count it, it's going to go 1 and 2E and 3, 4 and that is how you play the second measure. For measure number 3, the first beat, we're going to come in on a B5 power chord. That's going to be an eighth note, and then we're going to follow it by 2/16 that are palm muted. So it goes 1 and 1 and. For measure number 2, it's kind of the opposite. We're going to come in with 2/16 followed by an eighth note, 2E and. We strum that or pick that down, up, down. So far we have 1 and 2E and. For beat number 3, we just have 4/16 notes going 3E and 3E and then for measure number 4, we come in with an eighth note with the power chord here, and it's going to go 4 and 4 and that is picked down, down, up. So if you put that whole measure together, it's going to sound like 1 and 2E and 3E and 4 and one more time. 1 and 2E and 3E and 4 and that's how you play the third measure. In the fourth measure, we start off with a C power chord, and that is an eighth note, comes in on beat number 1. It goes 1, and then we have 2/16 that follow that, and you count that 1 and 1 and 1 and then for the second measure, it's 2/16 followed by an eighth note, and you count that 2E and, 2 E and. So the first two measures go 1 and 2 E and. For the third beat, we just have 4/16 notes. And on the C here, 4 E and you pick that down, up, down, up. So far we have 1 and 2 E and, 3 E and. And then on beat number 4, I just slide up here to a D power chord. So if I put that all together, it sounds like 1 and 2 E and, 3 E and 4. One more time. 1 and 2 E and, 3 E and 4. And that is how you play the fourth measure. Now I'm just going to play the whole rhythm slowly. Now I'm going to play this rhythm faster. Just remember, this is just for fun, so you want to practice these rhythms slow and get them correct, and then speed them up, and just have fun with them. Thanks for taking the time to watch this lesson. I hope it's inspired you to play some heavy metal, even if it's not your thing. If you like this lesson and you would like to see more, please subscribe to our channel by hitting the button down below. I will see you in the next lesson.